Good afternoon and welcome to today's Voice of Faith, and I hope you're off to a good week and looking forward to this week, and it's going to be an awesome week. You know, one of the things that I have discovered in my walk of faith is that I am excited when I'm in faith. Anytime I get out of faith, guess what? I have a tendency to murmur or complain, or I begin to see negatively. I lose my joy. I lose my excitement. But when I'm in faith, I'm telling you, every day, every moment is exciting. And so you might identify where you're at today. Maybe you're agitated, irritated, and frustrated, and chances are is that you're outside of faith. You're not walking in faith, and maybe you're agitated, irritated, and frustrated with yourself or with somebody else, a relationship, a job, maybe a church, or whatever it may be. And most of the time, it's not the outward thing that's the problem. And if we'll get in faith, I'm here to tell you, things will get exciting. And so Hebrews chapter 4, verse 16, it says, "Let us therefore come boldly to the throne of grace, that we may obtain mercy and find grace to help in time of need." So if you do have a need in life, that's not a time to get down. That's not a time to get depressed or discouraged or disheartened or dismayed or in any way. As a matter of fact, the Bible tells us that's a time when we need to just come boldly to God. And he calls it the throne of grace. What is grace? Grace is God's ability, God's power, God's influence to carry about God's will. Now, grace is also that is given to us even though we don't deserve it. And then it says that you may obtain mercy. What is mercy? Mercy is withholding something that we do deserve. And so we may deserve punishment or judgment or something like that. But mercy says, nope, not going to happen, because God is withholding that from us even though we deserve it. Grace is giving us something that we don't deserve. We don't earn it, but he gives it to us. And the Bible says if we'll come boldly into his throne of grace, we will obtain mercy and we will find grace to help in time of need. What does that mean? That means even if you were responsible for making the mess in your life, you can find mercy, you can find grace, and it will help you to move forward and to have God's help to get you out of whatever it is that you're in. That's good news. That is great news, as a matter of fact. And good news is called the gospel. The gospel is the power of God unto salvation. It carries us to where we need to go in God, and that's the message for you and I today. And so stay in faith, be in faith, grow in faith, walk in faith, live by faith, and you'll have God's provision for your life. I love you. God bless you, and have a great, fantastic day. And don't forget, if you work the word will work.